Good morning, everyone. So this video is going to be for Tuesday. I thought I'd give a little bit of an update about our project as we're getting closer and closer to finalizing it, and then getting to the point of actually deploying it. It's been a adventure, to say the least, in writing the coding to make the tablets work with the system, and so on and so forth, and of course testing out locks, testing out bill validators. We still have to get the credit card machine for the vending machine part of it. But yes, so as of right now, this is its current state. This is what it looks like. This is the vending machine. We will add a credit card to the vending machine, and so this way, if you need ink, this is where the ink is going to go. If you need ink, or if we have parts in it, you just make your selection, swipe your card, and then you can open up the doors. You can pay with cash. The problem we're going to have with this, though, is if you don't pay with the correct amount, we would have to get your information and write you a check for the refund, simply because we're talking about items that are, this vending machine, this design, which works well for what we're using it for, was originally designed for food. So it's refrigerated. And if you've come into the store in the past month or so, you've probably seen this and heard it run. Not exactly the quietest thing, but it is refrigerated. So, and unfortunately, the manufacturers are still in existence, but they do not make one that is not refrigerated, because they sell vending machines for snacks and food. Whoever thought of creating a machine to do what we're going to do with it, which is sell ink and supplies and stuff like that. So unfortunately, the refrigeration part of it cannot be removed, because if it does, then it just makes the vending machine worthless. So yeah, so it'll have to, and this is why we test ran the inks. There is ink actually in there for testing purposes. We let it sit in there for 6-8 weeks. We'll pull it out, put it in a machine, test the ink, make sure the ink's going to work. And so far, every test we've done so far, the ink works. So that's a good thing. And if you're reading the storage capabilities on the various inks, it'll basically have said, as long as you don't freeze it. Well, this doesn't get to the freezing point. People keep emailing me. So it doesn't get to the freezing point, so this is an actual good thing. It does keep it cool, which is not necessarily a bad thing for ink. It will, preserve it. I know the vendor we have acquired for supplying our ink for these machines, they have a 3-year shelf life, they're saying, and of course we've had a discussion with them on refrigeration and so on and so forth. They still say that it shouldn't be a problem. So this is roughly what the design is going to be. We still have to put the new locking systems in this. Right now these are for drop-off and pickups of computers. These will be for desktops, obviously, because they're much bigger. These will be for laptops. And we put a note up here for client pickup, because what we've been doing is when we finish a computer, to kind of like get the public starting to be used to seeing these, we've been putting their laptops or their desktops in the boxes. And so they are, kind of aware of this. Now, this is going to change when we get the new locking systems in. You'll have to put in a 4-digit code to unlock it. Of course, you'll have to fill out the tablet first and make a payment to get the code. If by chance that we can't fix it and it's no charge, the code will be sent to you via text message, email, phone call, and then you could just go pick it up. But this is the system. Those businesses that we want to put them in, and we don't have anyone directly set for this, but we are thinking Green Springs, Castelia, Oak Harbor, places like this that, they're not in a Walmart zone. So that's what we're looking for, because the ink prices are going to be very comparable to what Walmart has. So you'll have an option of either buying it from us, which has the warranty, or spending gas money to go to Walmart to go get it. Now the thing is this vending machine only has 54 slots. This is why we've been doing surveys out there of who needs what ink. Can't put everyone's ink in it because of the way the pricing system works on the vending machine. So we've tried to take like the first 50 or so and try to get them in the vending machine. So, but this credit card machine will be for this device, and then the tablet that will be attached to this will be for this section because it's going to be two pieces. And so, yep, the next step, like I said, is putting the locking systems on, putting the camera system on and the anti-theft, and then starting to find places to deploy them. Like I said, Castalia and Green Springs are probably my first choices. And then, of course, I got to find other machines. The boxes, I've got the steady supplier for the boxes and the locks now. I've made a deal with that particular company. It's a 6-week lead time. Oh, joy. But the boxes I can get, I don't want to say all day long. But, yeah, I can order these boxes all day long. These vending machines, this particular style, they are all pretty much all refurbished. To buy this vending machine new from the manufacturer is like $12,000. When I can get refurbished ones from other vendors for the same price. And I've got right now I've got a line on these until they get scarce. But yeah, and so that's the plan so far. This is generally what it looks. So Green Springs, if you are a business owner, if you want to make a little bit of revenue off of this, reach out to us. There's our phone number. Send me a message, whatever. I think there was a carryout that I saw in Green Springs. There is a gas station. This has to go inside. Those boxes are wood. They will not tolerate the outside. It does require 2 power cords. Once it is all operational and we get the final test done on it, and the final securities, it will require 2 power cords. So please remember, if you're going to sign up for this object and make a little money off of us while it's sitting in your business, yeah, it takes 2 power cords, 110s, 2 110 wall sockets. So, but yeah, there we go. We are nearing the completion of this project. Like I said, and once we've got it down to, we know exactly everything we need and want to do, then we can put it more in a production type thing. Buy the vending machine, buy the boxes, put it all together. Like I said, and I know the boxes are a 6-week lead time. Vending machine is wherever I can find it. Like I said, I've got a lead out of Akron now, who can generally get these at a reasonable price. They're already refurbished, and they come with a 1-year warranty. Depending. But yeah, these are, and it's just delivering them where they go. It's gonna. The only thing I've got so far that I got to figure out is I need a truck with a lift gate. So for delivery or pickup if someone doesn't want to do this. So businesses, like I said, if you're in Green Springs, you're in Castalia, Oak Harbor. This will even be, if even a corporate store wants to pick it up, like Family Dollar, Dollar General wants to have one in their store, because this is going to be ink and computer repairs. So it's not anything that you carry, so it's not going to conflict with your current inventory. Excuse me. With the exception that I might put, depending upon where it's at, I might put a mouse or a keyboard or wireless cards or flash drives in it. But that should not really conflict with what you're already selling. So like I said, the carryout, like I said, I saw a carryout in Green Springs last time I was there. There's the gas station. These have to go indoors, unfortunately. I looked at metal ones, these boxes. They're ugly. These are pretty boxes. And they're easy to work with because they're wood. So, yeah. Dimensions, if you want to give a rough idea, that is 54 inches wide, 6 foot tall. The whole setup. So if you're a business kind of like thinking, yeah, maybe we could do this, and that's what I'm thinking there. That's how much space I would need for this. That vending machine is 770 pounds. It's not going anywhere anytime soon. That's why if you look on the floor, look on the feet there, we've got it on coasters so we can physically move it. But once it's set on concrete or once it's set on floor, it ain't going nowhere. It's going to have to be pallet jack to lift it up. So, but yeah, there we go. We're getting close to finalizing this. Like I said, the new locks have got to go in, the tablet, and we'll check with Verizon on those. The new credit card machines, those will probably get ordered here in the next week or so. And there we go. I thought I would talk about this because I haven't really put a whole lot out there on what's going on with it, but those of you who have come in the shop, you've probably seen it and you've interacted with the boxes. Of course, the boxes don't have locks on them right now. But yeah, there we go. That's what they look like. So this is what you're going to see in the future. Roughly, kind of, sort of. I don't expect that this design will change much, in the first couple of years now as they take off and start making money and so on and so forth. We might make some new enhancements like upgrading the vending machines or upgrading the boxes, but this is what we're looking to do. So again, if you are a business, grocery store, gas station, independent, I love you, please, if you're interested, somewhere I could put this in a protected area, like I said, inside of a building preferably, or if you've got an area that's got 4 sides, and I need 2 wall sockets. Like I said, compensation for this, obviously, I'm not going to, expect you to do it for free. I do think that you would probably want to benefit from advertising that you have this available. So, like if it was at a Family Dollar or Dollar General, it would be nice to snag that. You would probably want to put it in the back, kind of like how they put all the good stuff like the meat and the milk in the back of the grocery store. Yeah, you'd kind of put this in the back of the store. This way they have to walk through the entire store, suggestive selling. So, but yeah, this is probably about 2/3 of the way through the process. Build validator works. Like I said, the ink so far that we've tested in there works. The boxes so far are working. We just need to put the final touches on it and do final testing, and then they're ready to start deploying. It's just a matter of buying them, assembling them, making the changes, and good to go. So, like I said, Castalia, Green Springs, probably the first 2, Oak Harbor, first 3 places I'm looking at putting them in. So again, small business owners in that area, if you need, I don't want to say it's going to generate a whole lot of foot traffic, but every little bit helps. If you would want a box set up like this, give us a call, send me an email, send me a text, whatever, and I'll come to you and I'll look at your location and see what you're thinking, and we'll figure out what we're going to do. Hope you found this interesting. If you live in or work in this area here, which is the 5 counties, need your computer fixed, drop it off, or schedule a time, we'll come pick it up if we have to. And then what's going to happen is, as the drop boxes are deployed at different locations, the in-home services will drop off in those areas. So that's because you have a drop box. If it's something that need to physically go to your house to do, that would be like a printer issue, Wi-Fi issue, and then I'll have to physically come to your house. But if it's just a computer problem, I'll advise you to use the Dropbox system if all possible. Again, you can find us on Facebook. Maybe like, share, and subscribe, please. That's what I'm looking at. And you guys have yourself a great day.